Hi, welcome to the Cozy Golden Kitchen. Let's make something warm, delicious, and comforting together. So I have my water boiling I'm using a mini penne pastas. You can use the large ones or any pasta that you choose actually. Let's salt this water. I have a cup. I'm going to get them in here. And we're going to cook them for about 8 minutes, okay? They said if you put a wooden spoon over whatever you have boiling like that, it won't boil over. And thus far, it hasn't failed me. Has it worked for you? I like to stir to ensure that they don't stick. And usually we're in the kitchen cooking from scratch. No boxes, no cans, just everything from scratch. But as I've gotten older, I started to do things a little bit different, you know? Because where I used to can get in the kitchen and be out in 45 minutes, 3-4 course meal and something sweet on the side, no matter how hard I try to get out of the kitchen, I'm still in there, like extra long. So I have to start taking shortcuts. Maybe you should too. Okay, I've drained the pasta. I'm gonna add just a little bit of butter just to keep them from sticking together while they're waiting. I guess I should have called it creamy Tuscan pork and pasta because I'm not gonna use the chicken. I'm just gonna use these little boneless pork chops that I have and just a few because that's all I'll be needing. So we're just gonna slice these pretty thin, okay? We're gonna keep that little fat because fat has what? Flavor. So we're gonna just keep that. Now we're gonna cook these up right quick. Heat up the pan just a bit. We're gonna add a little bit of ghee, and you can add oil if you like. Whatever makes you happy. That's what you use, okay? Just that much, not a lot. That's about a tablespoon or so. And let's get this pork in here. Let's add a sprinkly dink of salt. And I'm adding some black pepper, okay? You're gonna cook these up for a few minutes. Cook until they're done, okay? I'm just gonna clip them because I don't want them that big. That should about do it. Let's see. That's about it. Yeah, some of them are lightly brown. Good. I'm going to remove these and then we're going to finish up. Looks yummy, doesn't it? Okay, let me get these out. Okay, I've turned the pan down low. And I have these diced tomatoes. I like fire roasted. And I left most of the juice in. Let's get these in here. Turn it down low. I need to turn it back up a little bit to get the heat down. I have a cup of heavy cream. Get it in there. This is some freshly grated Parmesan, and this is 1/4 of a cup. Let's get that to going. Boiling just a bit. I was thinking about adding, let me show you what this is. And it should be over by the bouillon cubes. But this is chicken and tomato bouillon, and it's really delicious. However, I'm going to give it a minute. Wait, and we're going to add this packet right here. And let me let you see, okay? We're going to add that packet, and if it needs it, I'll just add some of that cube over there. But this right here tastes pretty doggone good. It sure does. Let me get it in there. I'm going to try not to go with the boxes and the packages too much, but really, you deserve a break today. So go ahead and get you a packet and let them think you've been sweating in the kitchen. Okay, we're waiting for that boil to come up. Just a light boil. See how it's starting to lightly boil? Right here, I have 2 cups of spinach, and I hate these strings, but I didn't pluck them off this time. Guess why? I don't feel like it. And besides, it ain't gonna hurt nobody, right? I don't think it will. Let's get this in here. We're gonna let these wither. Okay, now I'm gonna add the pork back in. And it doesn't need anything if I didn't say so. It doesn't need any more salt. I might add a little more pepper, but that's about it. But all the flavors are right here in this pan already. Sorry, it was all in your face, wasn't it? So sorry. Let's see. If they keep jumping out, I should say. We're going to see if we need anything else. But right now, I'm going to cover this up. And we're just going to let it simmer. It hasn't gotten there yet, but it's going to come up to a simmer. I'm going to cover it. And you go somewhere, have a seat, drink your cup of tea, and then come on back. Okay, it's been about 12 minutes. And while you weren't looking, I added a little more cream, heavy cream, maybe about 1/4 of a cup, and some garlic and herb butter. So I'm going to add some, grated some more parm. And I turned it off, by the way. Yum. And some more pepper. And that's just some extra parm in case anyone wants some more. And that'll probably be me. Okay, let me get a plate so we can try it. Whoops, I'm sorry. That light is crazy. Let me see. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Delicious. You might want to give this one a try. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you'll stop by the next time I upload a video. And until next time, you stay safe, you stay well, and you stay blessed. And remember that God loves you. And so do I. Take care.